Say West Side bless up. Say West Side bless up. Say West Side bless up. Yo, this the microphone checker, check a style, the solo record. I reckon it's symphonic record, but unlocking my verses shelter. Highly think the maker made me turn for the better and it's too hot. Now these days I'm talking about more than my own block, still sloppy with or without the cops. Something I was taught as a youngin', now young and restless and deep thoughts. So check your locks, guard your walk, match your talk. That's what I learned from my sisters as they stayed light as a rock. Now check it. See, this is how I've been reborn, being revived, giving CPR from the breath of the Akai. Much love to the lyrical Jedis who made this international. That's how I was shown the vinyl and how I found my idols. Straight in my spinal, my soul healed from mischief since third eye vision had me stunned. Cause power's what a verse is brung. It put more light to the sun. I went from slave to the rhythm, to the palm of the drums. Singing Let Freedom Ring when there's something different to bring. All the ears in the world erupted in the 70s when the speakers were barely challenged by how the record played. So that turntable technique seized the date with the slicing by the needles that caused the heads to shake. That's what the man was talking about when he analyzed the breaks. And I don't mean breaks like mountains deteriorating. Instead, I dare somebody now to push me over the edge. I'll just fall off and fly high with the fives message. Bring the fight out of sucker MCs like DMCs when the boombox had a place on our trapezius. Vibing was the easiest when your speakers were bleeding this. Yo, better yet the vibration from your mouth. Cypher ain't complete now without a Dougie fresh sound along with Wise Biz, Buffy, Rozelle, and Swifty who led. So don't think of a young timer with such an old head. 45s under the bed that would be chopped by Dilla for the villa. Be so sickening. Rap salmonella spread around with the quickness. Broke open restrictions, limit was no longer the sky, though the stakes were still high, and I knew I'd be alright, long as I maraud in midnight. Lyrical full clip locked and loaded on my side too preem. For some to immediately feel, well it was soon to hit the rest with the mass appeal. I puts it down on the beat, or I travel back in time. Young Marty McFly on my hip hop grind, and let's ride. Hold on. Voice of somebody who used to not have something to say, but learn many styles and flows with the heart of the bay. Learn how to be too hard for the radio. R.I.P. to Mac Dre, heard the click spitting game about the hurricane. But I knew nothing about that, so I stayed in my lane while Luniz was describing what it means to play a hate and how not to be fazed by others with the same dreams. Cause hip hop is more than just a game. By the way, I'm also a producer. This beat that you're hearing right now, I made this. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, bounce, 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 bounce. Come on, coming from a senseless solution, full of many problems with the same conclusions, and all is tied to the central, which makes your first baby step the grimiest in the 12th month, the mightiest inside of this. Reform fossil, no telling when an archaeologist will have the ability to identify it, while as it spread amongst the creatures of the sidewalks. Saw that's the corn, covered the kid, drawn and chalk. Fast forward to it as expectations, glued them on the metal, then they call me fake swag nation. More bullets stuck in my thoracic every step of my cadence. I told them check my mere presence cause it rests my penance. One of the crops to remain unkindled, absorb my wind and rain cause it whispers essentials. This is how our mentals bonds with our personas, and I speak as a seed of this diaspora. Witness of the missing, reminisce through the incense. The cups on the fence spelling out your name. Fruits of the loins being tamed for the moment, but in a minute branches break off, no more God's sake. Dwelling under effects of this immortal cycle. Shots ricochet to the blank route, and this is everything else that I forgot about. Normalized it all when the 12th year came around. Say everything is alright. Say everything is alright. Say everything is alright. One more time, say everything is alright. Yeah.